My name is Jack Madsen, and I'm here because I'm so old that I can remember the flood of 1951. I had not graduated from school yet. I didn't graduate from Rapidan until 1955. And 1951 was interesting because in that winter, about 1 week apart, every Friday, we had about a foot of snow that came down. And it was good for a snow day, made nice long weekends. But once a week we were getting about a foot of snow. And along toward March and April, they were getting concerned about what kind of water was going to be coming down the rivers. We lived about a quarter of a mile away from the maple where it bends around and comes on across our property. And on the far side of that, there are the clay bluffs. And I remember being able to lie in bed and hear the ice booming. The thing that's most memorable to me is that we were having a chivalry party for a neighbor. Martin Erickson had gotten married the summer before, and we had a party up at Johnny Anderson's, and all the neighbors and friends from the valley and all their acquaintances were gathered up at Johnny Anderson's, and the call came in that Mankato was being flooded. And in our particular, we had my mom's first cousins who were living in North Mankato. Can't remember the exact street. They worked at Piggly Wiggly's, I remember that. And in the dead of night, my uncle Ellie Jaycox and Kenny and my dad and whoever else they could scrounge up had to go down and rescue the twins. And so that was kind of interesting. They had to navigate between people who were in charge. I don't know if the National Guard was called out, but you couldn't just drive down there and start helping yourself hauling goodies out of people's houses. They did have controls on that. But I remember that they worked through the night on that, and the next morning, all you could see in the papers was the big story about the Great Flood, and all of North Mankato was underwater, and at least the twins and their good things were hauled out of there. Their basements were flooded, everybody's basements were flooded. In the aftermath of that, about a week or so after that, the flood doesn't go away overnight. And there are repercussions over in West Mankato, the area a little bit west of the slough, what we call, what's the park there, down off the highway, the new park. Everything there was underwater.